Welcome to Spiritual Insights with Dave Johnson. This series presents a unique channel perspective on modern spirituality and self-actualization. In this episode, we channel Iron Will, a Native American shaman who lived over 100 years ago. He explains the predicted 3 days of darkness following a series of dramatic events. His comments reflect the current energies, which may change over time.
We would have you all consider 9/11 and that event and how shocking it was. They were blotted out by the event of 9/11. People were so stunned, they just looked at the same image over and over again. In some sense, there were 3 days of darkness where people simply couldn't grasp the idea that such a thing could happen. How could such a small group of people captivate the attention of the whole planet? It is useful perhaps to think of it in this way, not as a blackout, but as a stunning, shocking event where everybody is muted. They do not know what to say. It would be ridiculous, for example, if they were to speak of a movie star's relationship in that particular moment. It would be ridiculous if they were consumed by the value of the stock market in that particular moment. And no one would post such a thing in lieu of something like 9/11, for it would just become irrelevant. No one would read it or care. It will be a little bit more like this, that some event will occur that will be so stunning that it will be something that has never happened before. And we are apologizing for being cagey, but it's not helpful to pinpoint exactly how that would happen. We would say, for example, Dave's heart attack is a good example. There's no ambiguity there. He knows what it means. It's the answer to a question. In some ways, it provides relief for Dave, for now he knows. It will be like this. Of course, there will be greater tragedy, and the tragedy will leave people dumbstruck. It's not just a thing, it's not just an idea, it's not just a message on the internet. It is real. These people have died. It is real. A new event has occurred that has never occurred before. It is real. And now we are all focused on this particular thing. You will be amazed at how many minds change after this event. Nothing afterwards will be the same. And we don't want to say the whole planet will be destroyed or everyone will die. There will be severe consequences to these events, but it is more the shock value of it that will wake people up to the possibilities of total human destruction. And once they are awakened to the possibilities, none of the political and social structures that have been created will mean the same thing to them. They will walk away in a sort of stunned shock and have to be in relationship to these things emotionally, such that they won't want to pick up their phone. They will not want to look at these things except to connect with others and have a good cry. They won't want to talk about anything else. They will be motivated to put the phone down and think, well, what is the meaning of this life? Where are we going? How can I change this? You can imagine, for example, people sitting in their homes and just staring into space, dealing with the emotional weight of what's transpired. Or maybe they will go and seek solace in nature, and for the first time, they will hear the voice of God and they will know what to do. It is important that people have this moment all at the same time together, where the political parties, for example, will have absolutely no relationship to the reality of what's going on, and they will forge ahead. It is the new earth being born. Once this happens, nothing will be quite the same afterwards. And people will try to bring it back to the old battles, the right and left discussion, the yammering, the talking, the pointless finger pointing. They will no longer be interested in that. They will not allow the subject to be changed, because the results of these events, and in some sense there will be more than one, will be rather shocking. And as they are shocking, everyone will sort of be on the same page. And they will not be willing to turn the page until it is completed, until it is understood. This could be seen as 3 days of silence. We might put it as more like 3 days of reckoning with the self, with the society, with the universe.